Yes, people, and welcome back to another video on the Bridge YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. As you know, I'm your host, the most of Bridge 258, here today to give you the match review for Chelsea 0, Everton 2. Make sure to like, share, subscribe while you enjoy or wallow in the tears of my misery. Here we go. As always, I always start with the match preview, how it went along and everything. So let's get into it. So I thought it was kind of fairly even, particularly in the first half. They were making a few chances. We weren't really controlling the game, I would say. There was a bit of a kind of like a control situation that was going on, particularly in that midfield area as such. And in particular in that first half, I felt like we created a few chances. I thought Broho, again, much like what with Jackson, from what we've seen from him too, was doing the other things correctly. Hold up play, trying to hold up the ball, trying to create chances. But the problem was, when he would leave that pocket, no one was going in to replace him in there, which meant that, you know, he was just literally, everyone was on the side, no one was in the box. Almost reminded me of Tuchel ball. But hey ho, we move. But so there was stuff like that was happening. Obviously, we had Cole Palmer, obviously, was doing the cut and shoot situation. Mudryk was just losing possession for fun at that point. Although he did have one good chance, which he gave to Burrell, which just got blocked off. But, you know, in general, they had a lot of good chances. They were playing quite well too. I felt like they were lacking a bit of midfield control initially, but once they brought Onana in the second half, that kind of really changed. They became really stronger, in my opinion. But there we go, hey ho. And then the second half, you know, it felt like we weren't doing pretty much same shit Chelsea, but they were getting stronger. They were starting to create one or two few chances. Then obviously what happens? Obviously Santos had to make that big save, and then straight up, just like 2 minutes after that, you then had Gallagher just getting bodied by McGinn. McGinn hits the ball in, goes into, if I'm not mistaken, DCL. What's it called? Sanchez makes a save at close range, literally close quarters, like pretty much point blank, I would say. And then bang, Doucouré! You know what I'm saying? Doucouré scored against Newcastle. Doucouré is a decent midfielder. You know what I mean? Abdoulaye Doucouré, shouts out to him, makes it 1-0, and then he even does this to us. Astaghfirullah, him and McGinn were doing that to us, you know. We are finito, wallah. But we move, man. And then obviously, you know, we bring on Sterling, we bring on Jackson. You know, we hook off Enzo as well. And, man, we tried to create chances. But Everton, you know what's going to happen. 1-0. You know what I mean? Time to lock up shop, lads. So they locked up shop. And, you know what I mean? The shop was closed. No more business being made. They locked it up. And then they literally doing their thing. Then, obviously, towards the end of the game, once Sanchez came off for Petrovic, they had a corner come in. Gets taken outside. Block. Nice little volley, 2-0 to Everton. And honestly, for me, man, that performance today by Chelsea was disgusting, bro. It's so disgusting, bro. Below, you know, I mean, below par, under par. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it, man. It made the, you know, it was even worse. I think for me, yeah, it was as bad as the United one, because for me, I didn't feel like there was any attacking impotence from Mudryk, from Palmer. Palmer just felt like today was just cutting and shoot day. Maybe Poch just told him, my boy, cutting and shoot day. You know what I mean? Cutting and shoot day. And, you know, you had also on the other side of it, you know, Mudryk, you know, just losing the ball, bad touches, losing the ball, makes one good decent move, goes out for a goal kick. That's literally what it was with Mudryk today. And then that's only as we're speaking about the front three. You know what I'm saying to you? Then we go into midfield, and today, Tactico Poch, we're gonna get Tactico Poch if you've seen the thumbnail. Yeah, Tactico Poch today, literally, yeah, was, guess what he was playing? He was playing none other than, yeah, inside that nice little midfield area, Enzo 10. Enzo 10! Again! He's playing Enzo 10 again! He knows it's not working, and he's playing Enzo 10 again! You know what I'm saying to you? Why is he playing Enzo 10 again? I don't understand. Why are you still doing the shit that you know that's not going to work? You've seen Gallagher in the pivot. You know it doesn't work. Why are you playing Gallagher pivot as well? Like, why are we doing these things? You know what I'm saying to you? It doesn't make sense to me personally, yeah? Why we are playing Enzo in the 10 and then we're playing Gallagher in the pivot. We've seen that before and it did not work, Haji. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work, big man. And you're doing it. And then, obviously, in terms of the back line today, Mr. Reece James. And I'm here to tell you, bro, Reece James, bro, it's time to go. What I mean by time to go, I mean it's time to move on from him, respectfully. I don't doubt Reece James as in the quality guy. in the quality they can bring. But the problem is, and I will continue to say this, and I've always said this, availability is the best ability for any player. It doesn't matter how much quality they have, if they cannot play for you, pretty much 80 to 90% of the time, then then why are they at the club? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying to you? You can't, you know what I mean? The thing with Kante was, and I'll go back to Kante, because Kante had a similar thing happen, but that happened towards his end of the career, when he was 31. That's what happened when he was 31 years old. At least you can say then, 31, we can understand. You know what I mean? The age is hit. You know what I mean? All those running that he's making is hit now, because he's 31 years old. But him, broski's only 23, 24. If I'm not 24, he just turned 24. Why is that happening? And then, you know, the thing for me is, it was a knee injury, then a hamstring injury. You know, then he had a bunch of other injuries. He's not playing regular football. For me, you need to look for a new right back now. You need to have Malagusto numero uno, and then whoever's behind him has to be number 2 now. Pretty much as simple as that, man. I'm sorry. I rate Reece James in terms of quality, but if he cannot be here for me week in, week out, then that quality is absolute niche to me personally. Absolutely niche for me. Kukurea today, I always say, I think he was meh defensively as usual, but again, I don't know, what does he give us going forward? You know what I'm saying to you? What does he give me going forward? He doesn't give me anything. That's the problem. He doesn't give me anything. You know, then obviously Sanchez, he had a few good, decent saves. Obviously the chance, obviously kind of was not his fault. But again, him, distribution. We brought you for distribution and you're not distributing the ball. So why are you here? You know what I mean? Why? Listen, I'll just keep Kepa if I wanted Sanchez. I always say that. What's the point of getting Kepa what's the point of losing Kepa if Sanchez is basically the same? Honestly, man. And then we talk about the subs. Jackson, didn't really do nothing. I saw they had a little cross on his trim today. You know what I mean? The Holy Spirit wasn't with him today. You know what I mean? The Holy Spirit said, we're not going to help you, big man. You know what I mean? Sterling, he was trying to move like me with my hairstyle. But I'll be honest, I can't even hate on Sterling because he just came on. I can't even hate on him. So, and I'm not gonna hate on him respectfully because, like, you know, that's not the type of channel we are. But sadly, obviously, you can't really blame him because he only just came on, and you know, I don't know how much more you expect to produce when everyone else is producing at nothing, niche. So there's that too. And then we need to speak about this guy, Mauricio Pochettino, and I will say right now, requiesce in pace, etse auditore. You know, if you know, you know. Requiesca in pace, Poch. It's time to go, bro. He has to go. I told you, he had to go. But now he had to go, bro. He has to go now. Losing 2-0 to Everton the way we lost it to and how we lost it to. It was terrible. And then I'm hearing him today, coming out on in the post-match, on Match of the Day, saying, we need more transfers. We had enough quality to get the point. The point! Are we here for point at Chelsea Football Club? Come on, man. Let's be against Everton. We're asking for just a point. Lord have mercy, man. Lord have mercy, man. What is going on, man? What is going on? Honestly, how can you say that? You should be beating Everton comfortably. 1-0, 2-0. And he's saying we could have got a point out of this. What is going on, man? And then, you know, for me, what makes it even worse, there was a picture today that obviously is on the thumbnail. There's nothing on the middle. Where's the middle, bro? He's playing Hessigan football just like what Lampard was. What are we doing here? He's actually beggars belief. You know, Lampard at least was a new manager. We could at least have the excuse that for him. He's playing the same ball as Lampard. There's no one in midfield, bro. It's all like that's like a Hessigan. What is going on? And then, for me, what is making this even worse, he's hooking off the player that can create the most for you. For Sterling. Why are you not hooking off Mudryk? He's not producing anything. What about Palmer? I'll be honest, Palmer today was a snooker instead of shoot. You know, honestly, man, he needs to go, man. Sayonara, Poch, get him out of here today, bro. Get him out of here today. He's asking for more transfers. You know what? With the way he's playing and transfers, we're going to be getting even worse transfers than we are currently. Get him out of here, man. It's really simple as that for me personally. Just get him out of here, bro. You know, guys, man, this is really serious, bro. I think we're currently, if I'm not mistaken, 11th or 12th. You know, Everton, if they had their games, literally, if they had their games, essentially, which is the one they won, the 10 points they didn't lose, they would be ahead of us, boys. They would be ahead of us. If Nottingham Forest, and what was it, drawn, one of them would have been ahead of us. It's looking peak, boys. It's looking peak, lads and lasses. Honestly, it's not looking good, bro. But listen, guys, I don't know what to say. You can catch me on Casually FC tonight. We're going to be discussing this a bit more further, of course. But it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good at all, man. and the stuff that's coming out from him is bad. But if I do not see tonight, yeah, Pochettino out, or tomorrow morning, Pochettino has been sacked from Chelsea Football Club, then bro, I have no faith in this club, bro. I've lost faith. I'll be real. But again, that's the video, guys, as always. But you know what? Before I say that, people have been telling me, you know, oh man, but it's not going to change. You know what I mean? It's just the ownership. You know what I mean? This is what the ownership's causing. Is this what the ownership's causing, guys? Is this what the ownership's causing? That's what I thought, man. That's what I'm going to be. You know what I mean? They have a fault in some of the players they may have brought and the work they've done. But you can, what we saw on the pitch today and everything like that, it's on Mauricio Pochettino. Simple as that, really. That's all you have to say. Class. But that's the video, guys. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe as always. I've been your host, the most, the Mr. 258. Dedicate your hearts, and as always, make sure to stay blue.